right, testing. Okay, I can't hear myself. Let me. Testing. All right. So sorry, I was updating some stats. And for our graphics, some of them may or may not got updated. Um, Tonight is a Mid-Eastern Conference game of the Monroe Central Golden Bears versus the Eastern Hancock Royals. Conference standings. Royals are 5-0 in the conference, while Monroe Central is 0-3. The Royals still have to play Westdell, Daleville. I think that might be it on their schedule after tonight. Okay, why am I getting a delay? Testing. All right, so we're getting ready. Sorry, I'm a little out of it here. I can't tell if we do have chat open, so I don't know if it's working or not. So if you could check that out, send me a little message, go Royals, go Golden Bears, something, and we'll see if that's working. And, uh-oh, the scoreboard's not working, but I think I can get that fixed pretty quick. Fouled off. On the mound is Madison Stevens. She's a sophomore. She's got an ERA of 1.24, 55 strikeouts, and just 6 walks. Fouled off. And then hopefully things are working. All right, thank you, Aaron. Chat seems to be working. And strike out. First out. Number 12, Lydia Price up for the Golden Bears. Ball high. Thank you, Kyle, for letting me know. Strike. I never set up the camera here, so this may not look right. Yep, that's not good. I'll fix that when I get a chance. Half swing, but held up. Coach Dowd watching. Two count. Really nice day here. Couldn't ask for better weather. Strikeout. Second strikeout.
Nice and sunny tonight. Wind is blowing out right field. Up to bat for the Golden Bears is number 7, their third baseman, Alex McGrath.
Number 7, Alex McGrath up for the Golden Bears. And swing and a miss. So Madison getting off to a good start. In a minute, I will switch to the pitching cam and get that looking better.
Pitch is outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, no one on.
Okay, we're in. Oh, hit. Good hit there over to left field. So Golden Bears get their first Golden Bears get their first hit. And again, I'm messing with this pitching cam for a second, so bear with me. Sometimes people like it, and sometimes we don't like it. So ball high. I don't know where Coach Stevens is at. He's in the dugout. It looks like he might be sitting on a bucket. I don't know. Check swing. Good to see that Coach Stevens has made it here today. He's missed a few games. I think he was at last night's game, but
pitch is low, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on first.
Going to move that down even more. Oh, four balls and a walk. So they got 2 on here. As it looked like the Royals were going to take control pretty easily in this first top half of the inning. And now we've had a hit and a walk. And the Golden Bears have something going. And it's hit. Gray Stapleton takes it and gets the out. 3 outs, and we move to the bottom. We will have a quick commercial.
The pandemic has created an economic crisis for high school sports. Every school in Indiana is feeling the pinch.
High school athletic departments are funded by fans like you. Ticket sales pay for things like uniforms, facility maintenance, officials, and transportation. Replacing the revenue lost because of the pandemic is a huge challenge for schools.
Here's how you can help. Don't forget about high school sports. As soon as you feel safe and tickets are available, buy a ticket to the games and the meets.
Support the high schools in your community every way you can. Your money will go towards a great cause.
And you and your family will have a ton of fun. I'm Sandra Walter, Assistant Commissioner of the IHSAA.
And I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Thank you for your support of high school sports.
Your school, your children, your community. This is what high school sports in Indiana are all about. This is your IHSAA.
All right, here we are coming to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And I'm not sure of the lineup. You have the lineup? Let me see what this looks like. We'll see how much this looks the same. Caroline, Kaylee, Sammy, Brooklyn, Taylor, Kaylee, Emma, Sydney, and Grace. So this is the lineup the Royals are going with tonight. It's the lineup they seem to be going in with lately. So we're going to see Caroline Stapleton up first. I don't have Max or Game Changer up. So just
Now at the bat for Eastern Hancock Royals, Caroline Stapleton.
Caroline Stapleton comes up for the Royals here. The junior. And hopefully these stats are up to date. It's been a while trying to get them going. Batting .533, 1 home run, and 17 RBI. Actually, I can double check with those. Originally, we were planning on doing a baseball game this week, the Morristown baseball game versus the Royals Morristown game, but that game got canceled. So this is the only varsity baseball or softball home game of the week. So this is our EH Sports Network game of the week. What's the count? 1-1. 1-1 count. Ooh, outside.
Hits the outside. Strike 2.
Caroline last night broke the career triples record. She now has 18 triples. Broke the record formerly held by Katie Knopp and Jordan Pearson.
Pitches outside past catcher. Ball number 2.
So we were just talking that she's gotten 18 triples in a season and a half. So pretty impressive number. Shows her speed around the base pass. And she hits it foul. Lots of records that are within reach here within the season. Just one thing to mention, Coach Stevens got his 50th career win last night at Wapahani. And he's just not very far from being the all-time winningest coach in school history. Oh, hit right at the shortstop. And shortstop couldn't get it. Either could the left fielder. She may get the third base here. She's going to keep going. And see how that's ruled, but see how they rule that, but and I need to get used to hitting my replay button.
Number 11, Kaylee Stewart.
Kaylee Stewart comes to bat, batting .429. Has 2 home runs and 22 RBIs on the season, and she hits that to the shortstop. Shortstop does get her out, but she does get Caroline home, and the Royals get their first run.
Now to bat, number 2, Sammy Bolden.
Sammy Bolden comes up. The freshman broke the school record with 10 home runs last night. She hit her 10th home run, which broke Savannah Blevin's record, who had 9 home runs previously. And hit right up the middle. And she's going to get a single here.
Now to bat, number 10, Brooklyn Willis.
Brooklyn Willis, freshman, steps up. Batting .536 with 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. She shows bunt. Sammy's going to take second.
Well, it shows bunt, moves Sammy to second base.
She fouls that off.
Second pitch is fouled off by Willis. Got to be 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like they ruled that. And that's hit. Pop up. Shortstop's under it. And makes the catch.
Underneath it for a catch. Out number 2.
And that's the second out, actually. I missed that.
Number 35, Taylor Cook.
Taylor Cook, Jr. See if that stats are right. Batting .304, 1 home run, and 11 RBIs. Looking to get one here. Sammy Bowling's on second. Ball low. Sammy's going to take third base.
Sam Golden will still third base.
just outside.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on third. Pitch is inside. Ball.
Strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't know what the reaction. I didn't see it.
Oh, it was inside.
So questionable call there. And that's lined right into left field. That's going to be an RBI.
Short. That'll score Bolding.
Bolding runs, gets in. Nice hit there by Taylor Cook.
Now up to bat, number 5, Kaylee Klein.
Kaylee Klein, the sophomore catcher, comes up 436 with 5 home runs and 20 RBIs.
Klein does come in third right now with 5 home runs.
And it's hit right to the shortstop.
Shortstop flips it to first base.
Gonna be, I don't know if they
Out for number 3.
does. The first baseman does hang on to it, and
2 runs.
3 outs.
3 hits.
We move to the top of the second. Need to get the
You hear me say Sammy or Caroline's winning as a single.
single, and then advance the third on the air. All right. Talking about sectional, I guess I don't need Union Counties up there. I didn't get Monroe Central's. This is still from Union County the other day. But the Royals sectional here, sectional 41. Actually, it's over here. Sectional 42 is the Royals drew Knightstown. I believe that's on a Monday of that week. So they'll play on a Monday, and then the second game would be on Tuesday. If they were to beat Knightstown, we'd play Triton Central, and so that is not next week, but I believe the week after that. So there's 2 games on that semifinal day, like this round.
No, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, Monday, Tuesday.
We play the second
Okay.
game on Tuesday.
So second game on Tuesday,
Top of the second. Up for
and
Golden Bears will be their 6, 7, 8 batter.
we'll get this out of the way.
Remains in the circle. Klein catching. Across the infield is Stapleton. Stewart.
Not sure I like the angle of the camera, but
First pitch of the inning is a strike. Outfield for this inning is Narski, Stapleton, and Bolding.
let's see. Strike. 2 strikes. Stevens already has 2 strikeouts this game. And it's fouled back right at just to our right. Let's hit the first baseman. Grace grabs it, and I need to get the right camera view. See, that's the bad thing about the pitching cam. I'm a little slow getting it there. But Grace got it, got the out.
Their junior center fielder, Audrey Stoops. They're an older team. They have 1 senior, 5 juniors.
Ball.
First pitch is low for ball 1.
Ball again.
Ball 2.
Do have replay. Do want to check. got about 20 some watching. Foul back.
Foul off. Gotta be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no one on.
Like I said, we were planning on doing the baseball Morristown game this week as our game of the week. Baseball was canceled this week, so this was the only home game, so that's why it was added to our schedule. And the ball
Batter's hit by the pitch.
hits the batter, and
She'll take first.
I need to like hit some replays here to see.
Actually kind of looked like she leaned in.
Yeah. Coach Stevens talking, thinking maybe they
Hands.
batter might have leaned in, but
Coach Stevens is questioning the call.
they have a runner on first.
On first.
1 out.
And that'll be sophomore, number 10 catcher, Callie Newsom.
And
She pulls back the 10th bunt. It is a strike.
first pitch strike. Showed bunt. Outside.
Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on first.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
1-2 count. 1 out. Runner on first. Runner on first is Stoops. The hitter is Newsom.
Pitch is outside ball 2. Klein attempts a pickoff at first. Stoops is back in time. Newsom count will be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is high ball 3. Full count here.
Full count. That swung, popped up. Sammy's going to make the play.
For the catch.
He's going to hold the runner at first. And it's 2 outs. Runner on first.
Does not advance. We'll bring up their 9th batter, number 8, their right fielder. She is a senior. Her name is Kinsey Newsom.
Strike right down the middle. Inside pitched. Hits the batter.
We'll put a
And that's
runner at
gonna
first and
another
second.
have runners at first and second.
That'll bring up the top of their lineup.
Not typical for Madison to hit the batter.
First time up the bat, she did
So,
strike out.
a couple of those here this inning is kind of not typical. In fact, in all the innings she's pitched, she's only swing at a high.
Strike 1.
She's only walked about 6 batters, so she usually has pretty good control.
Madison does come in here with an ERA of 1.24. Pitched 39 innings.
Swing and a miss.
By Bell.
And I guess my count was off. So 0-2 count.
Six wins up to this point. There is no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first and second. It's the
Strike
outside
three.
corner
I think
strike.
that's
Number 3.
third out, and I believe that's
2-0.
Madison's third strikeout, and we move to the bottom. We'll try another commercial real quick.
Sometimes it's the youngest members of our community who lead the way.
High school sports in Indiana are a great example. Student athletes want to play all their games and their tournaments.
So they're listening to their coaches and making the concessions and sacrifices they need to finish their seasons.
They're putting the school and their teammates first.
That's one of the greatest lessons taught by high school sports. The team always comes first. I'm Sandra Walter.
And I'm Chris Kaufman. We're both assistant commissioners of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. Let's follow the example of our student athletes and always put each other first.
Sacrifice, self-discipline, teamwork. This is what high school sports in Indiana are all about. This is your IHSAA.
Now at the bat,
All right.
number 38, Emma Bowling.
Emma Bolden comes up for the Royals.
Remains pitching for the Golden Bears. Lead off the second for the
Batting .294 with 4 home runs and 18 RBIs. A change up there. Strike. And she hits it right down the line. It's going to be just foul.
Emma actually comes
0-2
in fourth
count.
on the team right now with 3 home runs. Hey Joe, that is wrong. I was going to tell you that. Emma does have 3 home runs on there. She has 3 home runs for the season.
Okay.
And it doesn't show right now.
It doesn't show it. Okay.
This counts no balls, 2 strikes.
And she hits it to the third baseman.
Third baseman to first.
And nice play by the third baseman. Gets the out.
With the bat now will be number 25 outfielder Sydney Benarski.
Now at the bat, number 25, Sydney Benarski.
Junior Cindy Benarski comes up. Batting .231, 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Currently number 3 in walks
Need
with
to-
12. First pitch is low, ball 1. Pitch down the middle, strike 1.
1-1 count.
Strike, 1 out, no one on.
And that's line down the third base line, but it's going to be foul. All right. She's bugging me. Which one was that? Emma's home runs?
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Why?
Say 4th, 3. Pop up, second base underneath it. Makes a catch for out number 2.
So 2 outs. Defensively here, the Golden Bears aren't doing too bad other than that error that moved Caroline the third
At the bat, number
earlier.
7, Grace Stapleton.
Grace is batting .354, 2 home runs and 14 RBIs. And that's fat popped up.
Second base is underneath.
And shortstop comes all the way over to second base
In front of the
to make the catch.
He makes the catch.
And that's out number 3. That worked.
End of 2. Royals are still up 2-0.
So we're going to the top of the third. All right, here we are at the top of the third. Royals lead 2-0.
Up to bat for the
And Golden Bears actually doing pretty good. Looking into this game, you see the Royals coming 17-1, while the Golden Bears are 0-10. You kind of see it as possibly a little closer than what you may have anticipated at this point. Golden Bears have played pretty well here defensively, gotten on base. And we have a strikeout right there.
bring up number 7, junior third baseman Alex McGrath.
Alex McGrath comes up, number 7.
First time up to bat, she got a hit.
Ball low.
First pitch is outside, ball 1.
And that's going to be hit to Cook. Cook's going to make the throw. Easy out. Nice job, Taylor Cook. I'm going to hit that replay button. Let's see if we can try this. I haven't. This is probably from last game, so let's see if we can see the play there by Cook. Nice job. Strike 1. Pitch is high. Kaylee Klein playing catcher. Madison Stevens pitching. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Taylor Cook playing third. Sammy Bowling playing shortstop. Kaylee Stewart playing second. Grace Stapleton playing first. Brooklyn Willis in left field, Caroline Stapleton in center, and Sydney Bednarski in right field. And fouled off, staying alive. Again, want to thank everybody for watching. You might mention to share it or retweet it on Facebook or Twitter. And strike out. That is Madison's 5th strikeout. And we move to the bottom of the third. Do you want to mention you can subscribe to our channels? So we started off the year with about 600 subscribers. We now are over 1,200. So make sure you like us or subscribe to our channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell, and it will alert you 30 minutes before we go live, and then it will alert you when we do go live. We're also on Facebook. You can like us there to find out when we might be streaming, and on Twitter. So you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and on ihsatv.org. Best place to probably watch us is YouTube. I know when we do things that maybe are a little less strenuous, we have where we can stream with an iPad that can only go to YouTube. There's our times when we only stream to YouTube. It's also the highest quality. We stream at 1080. On YouTube, where the other ones are, the quality's dumbed down just a little bit. Caroline Stapleton steps up. She is 1 for 1. She scored a run. Strike outside. 0-2.
Is one of the 2 runs in this inning or in this game.
She hits that, popped up toward home section.
strikes.
Hit to the shortstop. It gets by the shortstop. This time the right field plays it all right, and she's going to get a single. And we're going to have
Number 11, Kaylee Stewart.
number 11, Kaylee Stewart comes up, junior.
She is a junior for the Royals, starting second baseman.
She is
She's 0
for 1 with an RBI. She bunts. Nice third base. The throw.
Bunt will move Caroline all the way to third.
Caroline's going to get all the way to third base, but so
I'll bring up number 2, shortstop first.
nearly beat out the throw.
Number 2,
Good play by the
Sammy
third
Bolden.
baseman there, McGrath, for the Golden Bears. And that brings Sammy Bolding up. Ball inside, ball gets by. That's going to bring
She's inside, past the catcher.
Caroline home.
Royals are up 3-0.
She scores her second run of the game on the pass ball. It's going to be way outside.
Ball 2.
Inside.
Pitch is inside, ball 3.
3-0 count. That's way outside. Sammy's going to walk.
Number 10, freshman Brooklyn Willis.
Number 10, Brooklyn Willis.
And freshman Brooklyn Willis comes up. Last time 0 for 1.
Brooklyn's 0 for 1 in this game. She popped out the shortstop in the first.
Brooklyn shows bunt. Sammy's going to steal second.
Second on it.
Call was a
First pitch was a ball.
ball.
It's got to be 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is outside, ball 2.
She lines it the third baseline of this fair. Left fielder doesn't play it
That'll score.
very well,
Willis will stop it.
and Willis gets a double.
I'll bring up number 35, junior third baseman Taylor Cook. Royals are up 4-0.
Number 35, Taylor Cook.
Four nothing Royals here. 1 out. Strike inside.
Cook is 1 for 1 right now. She had a single in the first with an RBI. Pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball high.
1 out, runner on second.
1-1 count. Strike outside.
Corner. Strike
1-2 count. 1 out. Willis on second base. Taylor Cook up the bat. And that's fouled back
Cook fouls it
right
off.
at you.
I mean, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner on second.
Another foul. Hit right up the middle. That's going to bring Willis home. And Cook gets a single there. Another RBI. So nice job, Taylor.
Number 5.
Royals lead 5-0. That's going to bring Kaylee Klein up.
Bring up number 5, sophomore catcher Kaylee Klein. Kaylee is 0 for 1 today. She hit one back to the shortstop in the first. Shows bunt.
Cook's going to steal second.
Cook steals second. Pitch was a ball. Count will be 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is
Ball.
high, ball 2.
2-0 count. 1 out. Taylor Cook on second. Kaylee Klein up to the plate. She hits it deep to left field. It's going to be at the fence. And Cook's going to score, and Klein's going to get a double. So nearly a home run, just short of the fence.
Puts Klein at 6 doubles for the year.
And the Royals score another run.
Number 38, Emma Bowling.
Emma Bowling comes up. I need to hit the replay button more. I should have hit the replay on that.
Emily Hodges will enter the game as a courtesy runner for Kaylee Klein. Up to bat will be number 38, right fielder Emma Bowling. Emma's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to third base in the second. Pitch is outside, ball 1.
Ball 1. And she lines it down third base line, but it's foul.
Foul.
1-1 count here. 1 on.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. Pitch is high, ball 2.
Ball 2. There we go.
Pitch is in the
Ball.
dirt, ball.
And
Hodges will take third
Hodges
pass
takes
ball.
third base. And 3-1 count. Hodges came in as a courtesy runner for
3 balls.
Klein earlier. Now on third.
Pitch is outside, ball 4.
And
Bowling will
Emma Bowling walks.
bring up number 25 outfielder Sydney Benarski.
Number 25, Sydney Benarski.
Is that our second walk?
That is the second walk. Yes.
So that walk, I believe, ties the school record.
Pitch is in the dirt.
For walks in a season.
Emma Bowling will take second base on the pitch.
Who we got up? That's
1 out. Sydney
Benarski.
at the bat, runner on second and third.
And that's hit, but fouled off. Let me just double check that. Team walks. should have been the 81st walk, which ties the school record. 2014-15 team.
Pitch the ball. Count to Benarski's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Monroe on second and third.
The ball gets down, the catcher can't find it, and
That'll score Emily
Hodges scores.
Emma Boulding to third. Royals are now up 7-0.
7-0, 1 out here.
Count Benarski's 3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitches inside. There's the school record for most
That is now that walk
walks in a season.
is
Add that to the list of school records this team has been
Number 7,
breaking.
Stapleton.
stands at 82 right now for the season.
And we'll just keep adding on to that.
He's starting first baseman for the Royals.
Strike outside.
Outside corner, strike 1. Benarski will take second on the pitch.
It's fouled off.
Strike 2.
Still 20 some, not quite 30 viewers. And that's fouled off.
Counter made, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second.
See if get a couple RBIs here. Line drive right over the shortstop. That's going to score 2.
Cindy Benarski will round
And,
third to score.
and then Grace is going to then take second on the throw home. And the Royals add 2 more runs. Nice hit there by Grace Stapleton. I need to hit the replay button. I'm not doing very good on that.
10-0.
Number 1, Caroline Stapleton.
Is it 10-0? I have it as 9. And they have it as 9, I think. They will.
It is 9. Caroline Stapleton up to bat. First pitch is a ball.
Strike.
Or second pitch is a strike. Counts 1-1. Back up
1-1 count, 1 out.
with 1 out.
And
Runner on second.
Grace Stapleton is on second. Grace is going to steal third.
Ball.
No throw by the catcher.
Grace Stapleton will steal third.
So Grace Stapleton on third. Caroline Stapleton at the plate. 2-1 count. And she swings. It pops up toward the shortstop. Shortstop's been pretty solid and makes that out
Remain on third.
for the second out.
Number 11, Kaylee Stewart.
It's going to bring up Kaylee Stewart.
So bad out for the Royals is number 11, junior second baseman Kaylee Stewart. Kaylee is 0 for 1 in this game. Does have an RBI.
And she lines that toward left field. That's going to be an RBI. Grace is going to get in.
Stewart will stop
Going to be the 10th run.
to bring up number
And Kaylee Stewart gets a single.
Sammy Boulding.
Number 2, Sammy Bowling.
Sammy Bowling comes up. They walked her pretty much on 4 pitches last time. Really gave her anything to hit.
Pitch is high ball 1. Did pick off move at first. Stewart is back in time.
And that's lined out toward left field right over the scoreboard, and it's going to be a home run. So her 11th home run. And we'll hit that replay button, home run button as well. And that was a 2-run shot. 2 runs by Sammy Boulding. And now Brooklyn Willis comes up. I did hit the replay button, hopefully in time.
Number 10, Brooklyn Willis.
Popped up to shortstop in the first and hit an RBI double in the third.
Oh, let's get that home run button off. And she lines it right to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the catch for the 3rd out. So, good solid hit there by Willis, but shortstop's been sure-handed during this game. Who is the shortstop? Conister. So, nice job by her. She's been outstanding defensively during this game. All right, we do want to talk about what I do want to do. Let's do that replay. Let's see Sammy's hit, if I can get to it, or if there's any other replays that we've had. See what this one, I'm not sure what that one was. Must have been me slow on Grace, a hit by Grace. And I was slow on the home run too, so got to work on that. So didn't get either one of those highlights, unfortunately. Do want to thank our family sponsors. Probably won't get through them all before we go to the lineup here, but we'll talk more about them here in a moment. We are in the top of the 4th. First pitch is a strike.
Up the bat for the Golden Bears is their 5-6-7 batters. Leading off is Lexi Conister.
Change up, gets her there.
They're both strikes. Madison Stevens remains in the circle. Catching's Kaylee Klein first. Grace Stapleton second. Kaylee Stewart shortstop. Sammy Boulding third base. Taylor Cook.
And swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Madison Stevens. That is her
This inning is Willis, Stapleton, and Boulding.
6th strikeout for Stevens.
Up the bat now is number 5, Aubrey Johnson. She's 0 for 1 today.
And that's fouled off.
Up and over first base dugout.
Madison gets a swing and a miss. 0-2, 1 out. Here in the top of the 4th, Royals lead 12-0. 3rd inning.
Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's 1 out, no 1 on.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Stevens.
Out number 2.
That is her 7th strikeout.
She's their starting center fielder and a junior.
Stoops comes to bat for the Golden Bears. And hits it toward left field. And I think it's foul, but Brooklyn Willis makes the catch for the 3rd out. So nice job by Brooklyn Willis. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Let's talk about our family sponsors real quick. These are the people that have donated to become family sponsors this year. Just to compare, in a normal year, we typically have somewhere around 15 or so, 15 or 20 family sponsors. This year, we're well over 100. So I want to thank everyone that stepped up to become family sponsors. If you enjoy the live streams, make sure you take a moment to, maybe give back a little bit. And you can do that by the link that's scrolling across the bottom at tinyurl.com/EHRoyalPride. It's been a huge help this year for the athletic department, considering we weren't able to sell as many tickets during the fall and winter seasons. Good news is there is no capacity limit, so you're welcome to come out on a nice day like today and check out the spring sports.
Leading off the inning,
We're going to have
number 35, Taylor Cook.
Taylor Cook stepping up first for the Royals.
All right, we'll get going in the bottom of the fourth. Royals are up 12-0.
Looking ahead toward next week, we have
There remains a pitcher for the Golden Bears. Back first for the Royals is number 34.
we're looking to probably only stream 2 more games.
2 RBIs. They scored
Looking to do a baseball game next week, I think on Tuesday against Daleville potentially. And then the softball game against West Dell next Thursday. So,
2 balls, no strikes, no one out.
and then that may be the end of our live streaming for the year, other than maybe graduation. We will see.
Pitch is inside ball 3.
Inside, 3 balls, no strikes to Taylor.
3 balls, no strikes, no one out, no one on.
So that's the tentative schedule. That's all weather and COVID permitting. And Taylor's going to walk on 4 balls.
Taylor Cook will take a walk. We got a lineup change here.
Okay, we
Brandon
have
Tolby will enter the game for Klein.
Bree Tolby coming in at catcher. Here.
She's a junior for the Royals.
So we're getting some substitutions in. Junior catcher. He's batting
Number 42.
667 and has scored 5 runs. Has done a lot of courtesy running. Does have a couple doubles. So has played pretty well when she's been in the lineup.
She's up to bat. She is come in to sub for Kaylee Klein.
Inside.
Pitch is inside ball 1. Pitch hits
Strike.
outside corner, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 count. Taylor Cook playing or is on first. It's going to be outside.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No one out, runner on first. Line down third base line.
Down third base, just foul.
2 balls.
2-2 count. Fouled off, staying alive here. 2-2. Royals have 10 hits in the game so far. That's foul ball.
Toby's got to remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. There is no one out, and Taylor Cook stands on the first base.
And it's going to be right up the middle. Shortstop. Oh, but Bree might have beat it out. Ah, let's hit that replay button.
Calls
called out, but I don't know.
Taylor Cook to second base.
Taylor does get the second.
Number 38, Emma Boulding.
The bat now will be number 38. Their sophomore right fielder, Emma Boulding. Emma grounded out to third.
Maybe
and
Emma
second.
Emma Bowling's up.
First pitch to her is outside ball one.
One out. And that's hit left field.
Territory,
It's going to be foul.
just down the play. If that girl even remotely would know there, she'll caught that. She I just stopped. Emma's count will be 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Taylor Cook stands on second base. Pitch is high, ball 2.
2-1 count.
Pitch is inside, ball
Really inside. Nearly hit Emma.
3 balls, 1 strike. Emma Boulding at the plate.
Lined out towards center field. Over the center fielder's head.
That'll score.
And that's going to score Taylor. And Emma's going to get a double. And nice hit there by Emma. Royals lead 13-0. I did get that replay, I think.
Royals are up 13 to nothing. Now
Number
bring up
25, Sydney Benarski.
Benarski comes up. It's going to be fouled off.
Foul territory.
Oh, 1 count. 1 out. That's hit deep towards center field. And it's going to hit the top of the fence and go over. Nice. Nice home run there by 2-run home run by Benarski. It literally hit the top of the fence and went over. So pretty impressive. Get extra runs for style. Is that 15?
Royals are now up 15 to nothing.
Let's bring up Grace Stapleton.
Number 7, Grace Stapleton.
That is, what's that, Benarski's second home run of the season.
First pitch to Grace Stapleton, outside ball 1.
Now Grace is up. Do you want to look at that replay when I get a chance?
1 for 2 in this game. She does have a 2 RBI single in the third. Popped down to shortstop in the second.
And that's fouled back.
Popped up foul territory up and over the press box.
One count. It's hit to the third baseman. The third baseman bobbles it. And the throw is a little wild off, and Grace gets on.
That'll bring back up the top of the
Number
order.
1, Caroline.
Now Caroline Stapleton comes up.
Caroline is 2 for 3 in this game. Single left field in the first, single left field in third, and popped out to shortstop in the third.
Strike 1.
On a changeup is a strike. Pitch is outside. On the pitch, Grace Stapleton.
Grace Stapleton takes second.
Stapleton's got to be 1 ball, 1 strike. There is one out, runner on second.
1-1 count. 1 out.
Pitch is inside.
Inside.
2 balls, 1 strike. Caroline Stapleton up to bat.
Way outside.
That's the catcher. Grace Stapleton.
Grace is going to move to third. Three one count.
3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on third.
And that's lined straight up towards center field. Past the center fielder. And Caroline's going to go for 3. And a stand-up.
Scores her sister from third.
And gets an RBI. And she adds to her career's triples. And we're closing in on a team record, I believe.
Number 11, Kaylee
Maybe
Stewart.
not.
Rolls her up.
Yeah, we're just 1 triple away from tying a school record for as a team.
First pitch to Stewart is outside ball 1.
Do I have the score right? I think you're.
Junior second baseman Kaylee Stewart is
Huh?
up to bat.
Do you have it? Lined straight up by Stewart. That was Stewart.
Center field scored Stapleton.
And now score is 17.
For Stewart. That'll bring up number 2, Sammy Boulding.
And now Sammy comes up. Oh. Cameron Spiegel's going to sub in for Sammy.
Change in the lineup. Cameron Spiegel will come in for Sammy Boulding.
See if this is up to date. Yeah.
Number 4, Cameron Spiegel.
Cameron Spiegel. It's just
Stewart steps off at first.
Stewart steps off for an out.
Up to bat now is number 4, Cameron Spiegel.
It's outside.
Pitch is a ball outside.
Cameron looking for her first hit of the season.
Pitch is outside ball 2.
2-0 count. She fouls that off.
Foul over the first base fence. Be 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, no 1 on. And Cameron Spiegel is up to bat.
And she lines it right up the middle, gets a base hit.
Ball to center field.
Nice job there, Cameron.
It's a single. That'll bring up number 10, left fielder Brooklyn Willis.
Number 10,
Brooklyn Willis comes
Brooklyn
up.
Willis.
Spiegel steps off for an out. Out number 3. And we now move to the top of the 5th. Let's see if we can get those replays here, because we had one. I'm hoping I got Benarski's home run. Well, I have quite a few replays, so this is Bree a minute ago. Lining it up the middle, and she ran it out.
To the top of the
Oh, no, I think we thought that she might have made it.
It'll be their 8-9 top.
And there's Emma Bowling hitting it over the center fielder's head. It's just Bednarski's home run, I believe. She hit it, and it actually hits the top of the fence and bounces over. I don't know how well you can see that. Looks like
Rose did get 5 runs in that inning on 5 hits. Off the top of the fence for Sydney Benarski.
I think I hit that button twice because I wanted to make sure I got it.
Going to the top of the fifth.
Here's Caroline.
Receivers remain pitching. Kaylee Klein catching. At first base now is Tatum Adams. Second is Kaylee Stewart.
And then I got one more highlight here. Cameron Spiegel.
Emily Hodges at third.
And I'll get lineups here. What we're
It looks like
this is Cameron's hit.
Is in left. Emma Boulding in center and Alina.
And we're coming back. We have a few different people playing defense for the Royals, I think. If they got this updated.
Umpires letting the Bears coach know all the changes.
Willis is not up to bat.
Bears is number 10.
Okay. Lineup. Bree Tolby's behind the plate. And Cameron Spiegel is playing shortstop. Tatum Adams is playing first. Oh, and we got a hit right to the second baseman. Past the second baseman for a hit.
Past the diving Kaylee Stewart for a single.
And I don't think Game Changers totally updated the lineup.
That'll bring up
So
number
I
8.
will let you know who's playing where here defensively for the Royals in a moment. Strike one.
Inside corner, strike one.
Madison Stevens is still pitching
She was hit by the pitch in the second.
and has pitched the entire game to this point. And that's fouled off. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes, no one out. Bears do have a runner on first.
I don't think we've updated our own lineups. That's going to be strike three out.
Strike 3, out number 1.
Alina Alford looks like it's in right field.
Number 3, Bree Hell.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And I believe Tatum Adams is playing first. Who's playing third? Is it Emily Hodges is playing third? Foul,
Foul ball,
fouled off.
no balls, 2 strikes.
There we go. Now they're starting to fix it here. So yeah, Emily Hodges in at third, Cameron Spiegel at shortstop, Kaylee Stewart at second, Tatum Adams at first, Bree Tolby behind the plate, Madison Stevens still pitching. Benarski moved to left field. And
Strikeout, number 2.
Emma Bowling moves over to center field, and Alina Alford moves to right.
Eyes back.
Or comes in at right.
Up to bat now is number 12, Lydia Price.
Price comes up for the Golden Bears here with 2 outs. And swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first.
Ball outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to do it. That'll be the end of the game. Royals win 17-0. Let's look at some stats here real quick, and then we'll pick our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Player of the Game. We've got, let's see here, Caroline Stapleton was 3 for 4 with 3 runs and an RBI. Kaylee Stewart was 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a run. Sammy Bowling was 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, 3 runs, a walk, had a home run. Cameron Spiegel was 1 for 1. Brooklyn Willis was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run. Taylor Cook was 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, 2 runs, and a walk. Emily Hodges scored a run. Kaylee Klein was 1 for 2 with 1 RBI. Bree Tolby was 0 for 1. Emma Bowling 1 for 2 with 1 RBI, 1 walk, and 2 runs. Sydney Benarski was 1 for 2 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs, a walk, including a home run. Grace Stapleton was 1 for 3 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Madison Stevens pitched all 5 innings through 69 pitches, had 10 strikeouts and 1 walk, and just gave up 2 hits. So I think we're going to go with the Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Player of the Game as Kaylee Stewart. Had 3 RBIs on 2 for 3 hitting, and a couple times she just had some sacrifices and got out, but got an RBI and made the grid play for the team. So we're going to go with Kaylee Stewart as our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Player of the Game. Looking ahead, they got a lot of games here coming up. They're trying to get all of them in before sectional play. Tomorrow they're at Anderson, and then they're in a tournament this weekend on Saturday at Franklin County, which they will play Franklin County on Friday, Blackford on Saturday, and then an undetermined opponent Saturday as well. And then they've added Pendleton Heights on Monday at Pendleton Heights. And then they're home against Daleville on Tuesday. I will not be doing that game. I'll be doing the baseball game that night, hopefully. And that is senior night for the softball team. And then I plan on being here for the 20th, which is what was the night for the? It was a special night though. Cancer Awareness Night against Westdell on the 20th. So that's the next game I plan on streaming as of this moment here. You can always check out EH Softball on Facebook. They're doing the away games. So you can always check them out there, and you can see all the games. So make sure you check that out, EH Softball on Facebook. Then I'm trying to think. Like I said, next week planning on doing the baseball game on Tuesday as our next broadcast, assuming weather and COVID cooperate. And then we're doing next softball game then next Thursday. Unsure about what the sectional is going to be like as far as streaming, if we're going to stream at all. So it is at Knightstown, but we haven't, at least I haven't done any away games. So it's a lot of not sure what the logistics are. It's to see how well it'll work with the equipment that we have. So conference standings real quick. We will go with MEC. The Royals moved to 6-0 in the conference, so they're just 2 wins away from clinching the conference. I'm not sure what Cowan still has on their schedule, but they're 4-1. Their only losses to the Royals. And so Every game still matters at this point in the conference. They still have to play. The Royals still have to play Daleville and West Dell to clinch, but they kind of control their own destiny as far as conference championship. Monroe Central drops to 0-11 on the season and 0-4 in the conference. And their next game is versus Winchester on Friday night.
Cowan has 3 left. Shenandoah, Monroe.
So Cowan still needs to play Shenandoah, Monroe Central, and Blue River. So that Shenandoah game will be a big one for Cowan to see if the Royals clinch a little sooner than West Dell. But they got a good chance to win the conference championship, so which is always one of the goals that teams have. Looking ahead to the sectional before we leave, that's just the sectional bracket on the right. Has the Knightstown sectional 42. That is the bracket as the Royals step into IHSA play here in a couple weeks. I want to thank everybody for listening. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. And we will see you next time. Bye.